In today's video, I'm going to try something new and review the Echo Dot Kids Edition by Amazon. This is going to be a little weird. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome to Tech with Brett, where I help tech work for you. And if this is your first time to my channel, I am all about finding tech solutions for your tech problems. And today we're going to answer one of those problems with the Amazon Echo Kids Edition. So I usually talk a lot about the Google Home, but I've been interested in an Amazon Echo to see what it would be like to have, as well as what kind of features are different and how that would work in my kid's room. Because with the Google Home right now, there are a few kid things that you can do, but you can't limit like time use and all that, which the Amazon Echo will do with Kids Edition enabled. So today we're going to review this and see what this is like. So the Echo Dot Kids Edition is $79.99, and it does come with this little bumper. You can get it in 3 different colors. You can get it in the blue, the green, or the red. And it also comes with a 2-year warranty. So if something happens to the Echo Dot within 2 years, you'll get a free replacement, no problem. It also comes with 1 year of Freetime, which is an Amazon service that allows you to listen to all kinds of audiobooks, read different books, and you can do all kinds of cool things. And usually that would be $2.99 a month, but that comes with this. So essentially, this is an Echo Dot. So if you have an Echo Dot version 2, it is one of those inside here. So it's the exact same thing, but this comes with the bumper and it has those extra features enabled. So if you already have an Echo Dot, you can actually enable the kids mode on that, and then you would just have to pay the $2.99 a month if you want the Freetime features. Those are totally optional, but they definitely add some benefits to using this. With it, you also have the charging cable that comes in the box, and then you get this little pamphlet that talks about some of the things that you can ask it. Now, I know that when I pulled this out and my daughter grabbed it, she was instantly starting to ask some of these questions and seeing what it would respond to. So let's talk about how you get this set up. So the first time you get this, all you need to do is plug it in. Then you need to download the Amazon Alexa app on your iPhone or Android phone and set it up through there. Once you have it plugged in, it will automatically turn on. Just go into the application and then run through the process to set up. It's pretty simple. You will need to go back into your Wi-Fi settings, connect to the Echo that pops up, and then you will connect it through there, and then you will do everything from the application. So let's head into the app and show you all the settings that you can do on the Echo Dot. Let's briefly take a look at the device itself. So inside here is an Echo Dot version 2. So just like this one I already have, it's the exact same thing. But this one, of course, does come with that bumper. So it adds this little soft touch feel. So it definitely would protect it a little bit if your kid throws it or drops it. Just adds a little bit of color, so it does come in the blue, green, or red. Now, if you haven't ever owned an Echo Dot before or an Echo device, let me talk about here on the back. So there you have a micro USB charging cable. Right here you have an auxiliary out. So let's say you want to plug this into a large speaker system. You could actually do that, and then all your requests will come through the speaker. So if you want to play music on the big speaker, it would be able to do that. Here on the top you have the volume button. So here you can increase the volume, and the light will change depending on the volume. And then right here, if you want to mute Alexa, so that's the wake word right now, I can press that button. So there, if I mute it, she will not listen to me. So if I use the keyword, which is Alexa, it will not activate. So then if I unmute it and I say Alexa, it will then start listening to my request. And then here we have the activate Alexa button. So I can just press that and it will then activate Alexa as well. So then around here you have the speaker, and then here you have the far field microphone. So it will be able to hear you within a long distance range. So I have already gone through and set up my Echo Dot. If you have any further questions about that, let me know in the description below. But make sure you download the Amazon Alexa app. And then if you have an Android device or other Kindle devices, you can go and download the Amazon Freetime application. Now, if you don't have an Android device or another Kindle that you can use, head to parents.amazon.com to manage the parent dashboard. So first, let's head right into the Amazon application. And then here in the menu, we are going to go to Alexa devices. Now you will notice that anytime I say Alexa in this video, it will activate my Echo, but I will most likely mute it. So if you have an Echo nearby, it won't be activating your device. So here we're going to go down and see the kids' room. So that's this device right here. If we open that up, we could change the name of the device. Here we can change the network. We could add Bluetooth devices. So you could use the auxiliary cable, or you can actually Bluetooth this to other speakers. Here you can add Alexa gadgets or Echo remotes. And then down here, you can adjust the sound. So under sounds, this is where you will adjust the alarm and the alarm tone. So here I can increase the volume. Here we can choose the ascending alarm. So when it starts, it will gradually increase the volume. So under the alarm sounds, you can actually choose what alarm you would like. And there are a few new kinds for kids.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? Guess I'll try again later.
So your kids might actually wake up to a few of these. So you can just go through and select the one you like.
I'll do. And that's how wishes come true.
Time's up. Time's up for what?
Our fate lives within us. You only have to be brave enough to see it.
And then down here you have a bunch of default alarm sounds. Adele likes this pulsar one.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, what's the weather?
Right now in South Jordan, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight's forecast has thunderstorms with a low of 46 degrees.
And then here you have the notification sound. You can change to the default or have it show no sound for notifications. And then down here you have the option to have the Echo give you a notification at the start of the request. Let me show you what that is. Alexa. There you can know that she is actually listening to you instead of repeating the entire phrase and then realizing that it didn't actually hear you. Or here you could turn on end of request. So those are the sound settings. And then right here is the free time settings. So if you already have an Echo Dot or other Echo devices, you could actually just go in here and enable free time just like that. And then you would be able to turn that Echo into a more kid-friendly device. Here is where you can quickly access the parent dashboard. I'll show you how to do that in the Freetime application. And then here you can learn more about parent consent. Here you have the do not disturb mode, so you could actually turn that on and Alexa will not disturb you except for alarms and timers. Here you have communications. So if you would like to message from your device, this is where you can do that. You have this calling and messaging feature, and then you have what is called drop-in, which I think is definitely one of the biggest benefits to the Echo family is being able to drop in to another room. So if I have this in Adele's room and I have one in my own room, I can actually drop into their room and listen to them and quickly talk to them without them having to touch the device. Let's check out how that works. Alexa, drop in on the kids' room. Hi, Adele. Hi, Adele.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good?
Good. Pretty cool that we can just talk to each other, huh?
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm in my office.
Oh, okay.
And then when you're done with the call, you just need to ask Alexa to stop. Now it is pretty cool because you just ask to drop in. They don't need to press anything to answer the call. One other cool thing is that you can actually send a message from your Echo or from the Amazon app. Alexa, send a message to Adele.
What's the message for Adele?
It's time to get ready for bed.
Sending from Brett.
And then it will illuminate their Echo with a yellow ring.
Alexa, what is my message?
One for Adele. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
From Dad.
It's time to get ready for bed.
Alexa, send a message to Brett Bristow.
Who is it from?
Adele,
What's the message for Dad?
I love you.
Sending from Adele.
Oh, I have a message. Alexa, what's my message?
One for Brett Bristow from Adele.
I love you.
Aw, thanks, Adele. So right here, we have the option to set only devices on my account to work with drop-in. And then here we can actually turn off drop-in, so that would not work. And then when you disable the free time, you can turn on other contacts to actually drop into your house. Maybe you have a grandma that you want to drop in on any time. You could use that there. So let's go back here. We do have device locations. You can adjust that. You can adjust the time zone. Here you can actually change the wake word. You can change it from Alexa to Amazon or Echo or computer if you would like. So that is what you would say to wake up your device. Here you can adjust the language. So it looks like there are a few different languages available. Here you can change the measurement units. And then here it shows who your Amazon device is registered to. Now that we've reviewed the FreeTime settings for the Echo Dot, let's check out what you can do with FreeTime on an Android phone. Right now there is no iPhone available. It currently is only available on either a Amazon Fire device or a Kindle device or an Android device. So let's check out what you can do there. So when you do set up your device, it will ask if you want to sign up for FreeTime. So you do need to make sure that you set up your account with the FreeTime for it to be enabled. So now let's go into the FreeTime application. So under this, you can actually add your different children. So here I have my 3 daughters on here. Here we can see a few different things. We can see how much they've been watching TV, how much games they've been playing, or the books that they've read. If we want to adjust specific settings, so if I want to change Adele's settings in here, I can actually go in, and this is one reason why I specifically chose to get Kids Edition to try it out, is the daily goals and time limits. So if I turn this on, right now I can set different time limits for Adele. So here we have weekdays, and then we have a bedtime. So at 9:30, this will turn off, so it will no longer activate. So if Adele tries to activate it after that time, this is what will happen.
Alexa, what is your favorite animal?
Sorry, I can't play right now. Try again later.
And then it will actually turn on at 7 a.m. so she can begin asking it to read books or whatever at that time. Down here, you have some educational goals. So with the FreeTime, it allows you to play apps in a secured folder so that the kids don't get in and mess up your stuff. And I'll show you that in a minute. So here you can set educational goals. So you could say, I want them to play on apps for 15 minutes a day, or books or video. And one cool thing is you can actually block entertainment, so you can have them not watch videos until they do books. So you would just select that right there. So they actually have to read 30 minutes of books before they can watch videos or play other games. Here you can set a time limit for screen time. And then you have the weekend settings, so you can change a different bedtime. You have different educational goals and your screen time right there. So this is definitely a must to enable so that the Echo is more kid friendly. Down here we have age filters, so you could actually choose what content your child will be receiving. So here you could set the age from 2 all the way up to 13 plus, and you can specify exactly what age they would like. So maybe a 5 to 7-year-old range I want for Adele because she is 6. I could do that right there. And then here it's going to suggest some of the content you will be receiving depending on the age. So that's kind of cool. You can quickly see that right there. And then here it says approximately 11,250 FreeTime Unlimited titles are available with these settings. So you can see maybe certain setting isn't giving you enough titles. You could quickly adjust that. Now here is where we can add content to FreeTime. So we could actually share certain content that we have in our library. So maybe I already own some games that I would like Adele to play. Now this is going to work like this on an Android phone. So this is actually going to show apps that I have on my phone and I can allow her to play. So let's say I want her to be able to play with the Kids Doodle app. And then I will allow her to play with this PBS Kids app and the Peppa Pig app. Sure, why not? And then over here we have books. So maybe I have purchased a book and I want her to be able to read that. Here we could have her read Positive Pete and go through my collection, and she could read some of those. Then over here we have videos. So any video that you have in your library, you can allow her to see. So here we have Boss Baby or Up. And I can go through and find all my kid-friendly apps to show her. And then we select Done right there, and it will add it to the library. And then there you can remove the content. Right here it's showing that we have our 1 year of Kids Edition subscriptions. Here you can actually enable a web browser. Now this is all being done on this device that we're talking about right here. And then here we could limit web content and view web history. Here we could change profiles, adding or removing. Here we can set the free time code. And then here we can restrict in-app purchases and all that information. So let's look at what free time is on the actual phone. So when we open the app, and then we click on one of the profiles. So if I open Adele, it's now going into child mode. If this is the first time that you set up free time on your Android device, you will need to add some permissions so that it is able to lock the kids out of the rest of your phone, and then they just stay in here. So now when you're in free time, I press the home button, it will not let me go to the actual home of the phone. So it locks the kids into this application, which is pretty cool. So there you can see it stopping me from going to recent applications. Now again, this is unique to Android devices and Amazon Kindle or Amazon Fire tablets. So now you can see there's the books and applications that I'm allowing her to see. There's some videos. So if they're trying to go into any of these applications after bedtime, it will not show anything, but I have disabled that right now just because it is a little bit late. But now we go under the books, and here are all the books that she could actually read. And these are what come with that free time subscription. So here I don't owe Pete and Kat, but she could actually go in and read that and go through and see any of these books. Then if we go under videos, these are all the videos that I have enabled so she could watch full movies, or there is some other content that is approved for her age group that she could watch. And like I said, if we want her to read books before she does videos, we can do that in the settings of the application. Then we can go under apps. Here are the apps that I've allowed her to see. And if I wanted more, I would just need to download those applications to my phone and then enable them in the settings. Here she could select a specific character. So if she wants to see more things about Star Wars characters, she could come in and read those specific books. And then here we have web, where she could go to specific URLs. Here there are preset URLs and things that she can do that are kid friendly, or I could specify some of my favorite websites that she could go to. And then once you want to leave the kids application, you can select exit, and then here you will have preset up a PIN code so that they cannot leave the app unless they know that PIN code, and most likely you're not going to tell them that so that they can't go and mess up your phone. Now that you have it all set up, the biggest thing you might be asking is, well, what do I actually ask the Echo Dot to have kid-friendly content? Now in the box comes with this little guide that will teach you a few things to do, but I also found some little downloadable papers here. And the first thing that it asks right here is to say, Alexa, let's go.
Hi, welcome back. I also love to read. One of my favorites is a classic tale about two children and the power of friendship. To hear more, just say, Alexa, read me a story.
So in here, this takes you through a few different things that you can try. You can use the command, good morning, or you can have it tell you a story. You can ask it to set a timer to brush your teeth for 2 minutes. And then here you can have it open Disney stories, or you can ask it to play music. And then you can also go into the application, select the menu here, and then here is the things to try. So this will show you a bunch of options that you have. So under the free time, this is where you can learn a few things. So you can ask it what free time is. If you would like to see what is under the Freetime Unlimited category, here are some other little videos or little commands that you can use. So you can actually access 300 different audiobooks through Audible with the Freetime Unlimited. So here we could say open Ready Freddy. Here we can have it open iHeart Music and play Radio Disney. Here you can ask what unicorns eat. So there are tons of different things that you could ask. You just kind of got to play around with it and find out some of those. And then through here, you can learn about tons of different things that you can use your Amazon Echo for. One thing I do want to mention is that when you have free time enabled on your Echo Dot, you cannot control smart home devices from that Echo Dot. Now, I was a little disappointed, but I have heard that that will be coming in a future update. And that is it with the Echo Dot Kids Edition. I'm really impressed with a few of the things that you can do. I really like that it has those time limits. So at night, when Adele asks it to do something she couldn't be listening to music or listening to stories all night long, it actually stops so that she can't use it until the morning. It of course is nice that it can just be an alarm. It really helped Adele wake up in the morning. And it has really cool features. I like the books features and all that you can do with that extra free time subscription. If you guys have any further questions about the Echo Dot Kids Edition, let me know in the comments below. I'll be sure to get back to you and help you answer all those. And if this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe so that you can be notified of my new and upcoming videos. And make sure you hit that like button if you would like to see more videos all about the Echo Dot. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.